How does a prescription drug get to the market? Well, after years of research, development, and clinical testing, oftentimes funded with taxpayer dollars, the patent on the drug is solidified and purchased by a pharmaceutical company. And manufacturing begins. You may have noticed that pricing of the same drug can vary from pharmacy to pharmacy, whether next door or across the country. Just like nearly all other manufactured products, prescription drugs first pass through a middleman or middlemen. In fact, it could go through 2 to 4 middlemen before reaching the patient. This process and the business principles of supply and demand, expiration dates, warehousing expenses, manufacturer rebates, and annual manufacturer price increases can affect the pricing dramatically. In the prescription drug world, the middlemen include first the exclusive distributors. All prescription drugs must pass through this level first. It's kind of like the gateway, so to speak. If it doesn't go directly to a pharmacy at that point, it will go to one of these groups. Buying groups, organizations that use their combined purchasing power to achieve dramatically lower prices from suppliers, and secondary distributors, who play a pivotal role in the distribution system. These smaller wholesalers pick up rural and mom-and-pop pharmacies that the larger distributors leave behind because of their low volume. And many times, if medical facilities are in need of a product, they will often turn to these smaller distributors who can act quickly to supply them. In essence, they also play a key role in preventing drug shortages. The costs of passing from one middleman to the next can often affect pricing. However, that doesn't always mean the price is going to be high. This is where short expiration dates or warehousing costs can play a factor. Wholesalers may discount a soon-to-expire product for a quick sale. Secondary wholesalers might also purchase large quantities of a product before the annual price increase, which can also lead to overstocked product that may need to be liquidated fast to avoid continued warehousing expenses. Or excess product from buying groups that may already have been discounted may be brought back into the distribution stream. The wholesale buyer wouldn't know the circumstances surrounding their pricing. They would simply be given a price. And their wholesale prices can differ dramatically too. For security, quality, and safety, when a prescription drug passes from one licensed wholesaler to the next, it requires a pedigree. It's kind of like a passport to ensure that only licensed distributors are involved in the process. From 1987 until 2015, a pedigree simply listed the company name and address of the previous licensed wholesalers. Downstream wholesalers relied on the good faith and veracity of the paperwork provided to them. It was not their responsibility to do additional research or discovery to verify the pedigree. It was a chain of trust. However, as of 2015, pedigrees now require the T3: transaction history, transaction information, and the transaction statement, which attests that the transaction history and information have been verified, providing a more transparent distribution supply chain. Finally, the prescription drug ends up at your corner pharmacy, ready for you to pick up. So you can see the distribution path your prescription drugs take isn't as straight a line or as simple as you would have thought, which is one reason why pricing can be all over the map. Oh, and we haven't even begun to talk about pharma company profits. That's a whole nother video.